So Benny, today you're from the biggest educators in EMT. When did this all start? When is the Ugo im Chalal, the ganze Mystic fin?
I started in 1992. I became an EMT, and then started teaching CPR and later a little EMT. 1996.
1996.
I became a paramedic, and I started teaching initially with New York Hospital, Queens. I was teaching in their paramedic program. I became a certified instructor in 1997. And later on, as we were, I was reached out by Heimish guys that did not want to have any mixed classes, and that was in 2003. And they wanted me to run a private course. So it wasn't cost effective, it was a small group of people, so we started doing that. In 2003, we started running a Heimish program on a small scale.
How many guys was your first course?
12 students.
12 students.
Yeah.
Where are they up to now, those 12 students? Keep up with them?
Oh, some of them are paramedics for a while, still, you know.
Have you ever had that a student became a teacher?
Many times.
Really?
Yeah, many times where students have become instructors, paramedics, doctors.
Really? They overpowered you, they became doctors.
Well, I have, it's a very good feeling to see them do.
What's the feeling when a student comes to you and says, Benny, I just saved your life today? And it's all in your schis.
So, I had once a student who actually explained to me that literally 2 weeks after he became an EMT, they had an MCI. Basically it was an accident with a van with multiple patients. And he said the only reason they knew what to do was because of our MCI drill that we had.
Wow.
So that actually...
That's amazing.
Kind of like put him in real life perspective, that he was by himself able to triage all these patients, and by the time the ambulance arrived, he had every patient triaged and
wow,
red tag.
that's unbelievable.
So he said
that's a good feeling.
He was comfortable knowing that he practiced that in class, and he said that came to really good use, that he knew not just, how to pass the test, he actually knew how to, what to do when
in a real life scenario.
Happens.
It's happening in real life.
Yeah.
Wow, so by the way, you have a beautiful classroom it's in a beautiful Brooklyn Square building, located in Heimish and Borough Park, right here locally. So you're starting a new class. Tell us a little about it.
So, I always want to remember, the main reason that when I started to do it on my own was to serve to the Heimish community. So one of the things we do is sometimes, like when we have the early motzi shabbos, we do the motzi shabbos Sunday course. Mm-hmm. And so that's one of the things we do is it gives a service, where they have a nut mix, just like a men's only course. We do have women instructors. We do run courses for
women,
just women as well.
Wow.
So we do, it's kind of like just to help to cater to
the Heimish community.
Yes.
They want to have a Heimish class.
So we've done this for numerous years, where we've done, we do courses for everybody. We have regular classes, night classes, day classes.
You try to make it convenient to everybody.
Yes.
Everybody's schedule, everybody's time, that's very nice. So when are you starting the new class?
So we're starting now with Motzi Shabbos Sunday, starting right now mid-December, December 15, I believe it is.
December 15, it's going to be Motzi Shabbos and Sunday?
It's a Motzi Shabbos Sunday class.
So somebody's working every day, and he's working at night, and he's busy. Motzi Shabbos in the winter is long Motzi Shabbos.
Right, it's a very long Motzi Shabbos, so they have like 4 hours just dedicated for doing this course. It's only gonna be Motzi Shabbos until, Shabbos ends early, then it's just going to be on Sunday night.
Got it.
And it's a perfect thing for...
How long does it take for a person to go through the whole course? What is it, like 4 or 5 months?
Typically, 2 nights a week is a 2 nights a week course typically takes 4 months.
Okay.
We do run accelerated and academic style of classes, and these courses usually take either 1 or 2 months. But it's where.
But then you have to give up your job and just put yourself straight into it. Wow, okay.
Right. Academic classes we run like for pre-med students or.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, that's
very cool. Benny, any stories that come to your mind that you ever experienced that inspire you, that inspire students?
So one of the good experience I've had is, sometimes you have a student who sends you a message or sends you an email and tells you, even if they don't practice as an EMT, it's like, I was at a wedding and there was nobody there and person went into cardiac arrest. At that, one instance it was the father of the Hussein went into cardiac arrest. And he said he started CPR and he worked hard until the ambulance, arrived and they were able to take over, and the patient actually made it. And it's kind of a good feeling knowing.
A very good feeling.
You light the candle, but the candle keeps burning. It's like.
Wow. So you have thousands of students with all the years that you do this.
By now we've done just between in the last 10 years, we've done over 100 and. Just in the last 10 years. I'm not going back from, the first 10, it's just the second half. I know we've done 130 original classes. And
wow, 130 60, classes.
Yeah, original classes, and we have like 60, we're up to like 62 refresher classes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So many students. It's a great feeling because I'm sure there's so many lives saved by you, through you and your students, and generations. Like I said, somebody teaches somebody Torah, it goes down to generations. I think it's the same thing over here. You're giving life to so many thousands of people in your credit. Benny?
I've had many times where people tell me, you've trained my father, or it's going now, where sometimes you actually get a third generation.
That's amazing.
Where, like the grandfather was like a student and the father was a student, and now the third generation. I started teaching very early on in my life. I'm not that old, but I started teaching very early on.
You look like you're in your 20s, Benny. Anyway, after 120, Benny, you're going to come up in Shemayim, you're going to see thousands and thousands of lives that you saved. You say, well, who did all this? It's going to be all your Talmidim and all your students. All goes into your pile. It's a really special.
So. I need this chesed.
You need this chesed. It's a really special thing, Benny. And again, whoever wants to join the next class for men only, sign up. I'm going to put the link over here. I'm going to put the phone number. Call up. Mention the Chaim Perlowitz status show for a special rate at the motzi shabbos course for men and bucherim only. Thank you, Benny, for bringing us in here today.